Hello, I'm L12 and today we're going to do a short tutorial on how to install Spigot. Pretty easy and simple way. First things first, you need to have Java installed with Windows or with Java 7 or higher. I'm showing you today how to do all this on Windows 7. Then the other thing you need to get is something called Git. You can go here and click download, and then just keep hitting next when you're running the installer until it's installed. Then after that, then you can go ahead and download Spigot. Right now the current latest build is number 42, so go ahead and install that. You're going to want to create a folder. We'll call this Server Spigot. Right, and then you're going to want to make sure you move over to Spigot folder. Go. So you're going to install all of your server information into that file. Okay. Now then there's a bunch of different ways you can go about doing the install from here. We're going to go ahead and do the very simplest option. So what you're going to go ahead and do is create a little script using a notebook. You're going to go ahead, copy this information in, and you're going to save, and then I'm going to just call it install. You're going to save it as a bat. Make sure you use quotation marks, otherwise it will just save it as a text file. Okay, so it's a batch file, so you want it to run. So you do save, and then you want to make sure that's in the same folder that you put your build tools. Okay, just run. And then this can take a while. I think it takes about 6.5 minutes to go ahead and run, do all of this. So we will be back in a few minutes. Okay, so it looks like we're done. And you can see we're done because we have the spigot.jar here. And so first things first, first press any key to continue, and then it closes it out. Okay, so now as you can see, you have all the files in this folder, so you know it's done. You're going to go ahead and create a new startup script. Okay, and there are different ways to do it. Different not ways, but different settings, and you can go ahead here to tutorials. It can help you decide what you need to add in your startup script, like what parameters you want to set. I'll show you what I'm gonna use for this, sort of like an example. So again, you're gonna want to open up oops, not a calculator. You want to open up Notepad, copy in this script, right, and then again, you want to save. Again, make sure you save with quotes so that it doesn't save it as a text file. So I'm going to save it as start server .bat and save. And then again, close that out. Here, you're going to start the server. Oh, oops. When I do it, I saved it as just Spigot. So I'm gonna go. You want to make sure that your Spigot jar matches the name. I had it. There we go. And then press and continue. Now you have to go to the ULA, change false to true, save. again. And that's preparing the area. And then if you were running, you're just gonna start over a brand new server, then you would, once this is all finished, you could just log in and start playing. However, I'm going to be moving over data from a previous Spigot server that I had before. I'd never set up a server. I was just playing on a Spigot server that my my ex had set up, and so once we split a few months ago, now I need to do it myself. So here we go. So now it's done. Now I believe you're all set to go. And so you can load up. There you go. Log in. Yay. However, I'm going to go ahead and disconnect, and then I'm going to stop. Oops. That out of the way so I can actually type. So I'm going to stop the server. Close it down. And I'm going to delete these files. Then I am going to have my own files. I'm going to go over. So that's not what I want to do. I'm going to just move them here. And then I'm going to rename and go. So you want to go into server properties, open, and I'm going to make sure I change the world name to easy, because that's the name I just had. Save. I'm going to start the server. Done. Here, refresh. It's easy. And here we go in my old world. We're loading into Village Day Chante. Go see Village Day Chante. And then, as you can see, it'd been a long time since anybody had done anything on the server, so we're gonna need to go on a zombie pig slaughter pretty soon.